And for part 4, we're back to the cards. I didn't really explain for the 2-for-1 exchange from my part of things. It's pay 21s, it's pontoon. What is pontoon? It's a bridge. It's a rainbow bridge to cross. Pay 21s. You're up against the banker, don't forget. A lot of people seem to stick on 20, as in 2020, but unfortunately they didn't have clear vision, and they seem to be perplexed by the perspex. Every counter, everywhere where there's a financial transaction, was there or was there not a sudden appearance of perspex, which creates an artificial illusion. That's something to think about. Same as the green screen, which one are you going to go with? Do you see the green screen on the television? Or do you see the green screen of nature? Because it is all an outward projection of oneself. Everything that happens to you, every physical ailment, is all your own doing. It is your karma. Karma means your doing. It is all of your doing. Whatever you judge as being wrong with you, it is your body that is telling on you. So wherever you have an ache or a pain, what are you going to do? Are you going to suppress it and ignore it? Are you going to embrace it and feel the pain and see it for what it is? It is the body reminding you. Who is always the last to know? Is that not the lower conscious mind that thinks it knows better? But the heart and the body, no different. But the lower mind thinks it knows best. This is why you need to go inside it yourself. There are 2 worlds to walk, an external one and an internal one. But what are you? Have you decided to walk the path? And if so, are you still looking externally? Because you'll find that you'll be wandering around for a very, very long time trying to find the way out of it. And what is it? It is Egypt. Nothing to do with the modern day state called Egypt. We just need to break down what Egypt is. E is energy. The other end of that is T, which again is I at your highest level. Between that is Jip, which means theft. So it's the theft of the energy of God. It's the material world. It's the outside world. That's what the reference to Egypt really means in the Bible. Now mention the word Baal or Baal, and straight away, oh, it's something evil. No. That's been hijacked. It is an aspect of the sun. Now go and have a look at, just do a Google search and look at the Gaelic spelling of Dublin in Ireland, in air, the air element, the spirit. The green isle. What's green? That's the heart. The real church that was usurped, because it is all an interpretation of the movement of the sun that's personified, but it is the power that is behind the sun. So what is the sun? The sun is something you will all have. You will all give birth to a son, at one time or another. May not be in this incarnation, but you'll come back and do it again, because you'll just keep playing round and round until you find that A and E fused together, the all and everything inside oneself. You'll stop at Z. You'll just go A to Z. And you'll never find that silent last character. It's the thing that links everything together. It's expressed as like Marks and Spencer. Notice it sounds like an N, because that's the sine wave, the sun wave. These are all clues that are given to you, but very few can actually see these things, because the veil is the eyes, the lens on the eyes. In this material realm, just run your hand in a city along a building and see all the dirt that comes off on your hand. Same with the eyes. There's a lot of speculation of what's being sprayed in the skies. Well, minute particles that stick the material. This is all that's being expressed. Don't feel any fear of this. This is just presentations for you to see through. What you're actually looking for, you need to go within. Seek the kingdom within, and all will be given to you. But you will have a son, and his name is David. Because it is David that will call you Father, and then you know who you are. That's why there is no picture to this series of videos, because, as I said at the start, you create the picture in your mind's eye. You weigh it up inside yourself. You are a vessel, so you see Ra and Go, the transcended self. But weigh it up inside yourself. How heavy is it? Does it feel light? Or does it weigh heavy upon you? Have you fixed yourself and crucified yourself to a limiting belief system, for example? And it doesn't even have to be a religion. It could be the science of science. It could be chasing after material wealth. See, there are kings in the material realm, but kings need money. They're susceptible to egoic tendencies. They can be coerced with greed, like Olaf of Norway, with the Viking invasions. It's not how you've been told. This is all an attempt to get to Ireland, because the Roman army couldn't do it. So they tried another tactic. That didn't work. So hence, one English pope, and then Henry II was coerced to attack Ireland. You want to know why the Gaelic-speaking people have been persecuted so much? That's because every biblical name, every place name in the Bible is Gaelic in origin. Now, with a knowledge of that, you would be a serious threat to the usurper religion. So this is why Ireland was subjected to a potato famine. This is why they were persecuted. And it's not just Ireland. This was spread far and wide. This is a very complex plan, but it is all by design, because this is all about you finding your transcended self, not being transfixed and wandering around in Egypt. Find it within inside yourself. It's like the black hole sun, the Ouroboros, or whatever it's, I can't even pronounce the words at the moment. But you notice it comes out as green light. Black comes out as green. What is green? It is the heart. It is the center, the heart center. That's where to aim for. Come from the heart. Do everything from the heart, and you won't go far wrong.